Hi guys, welcome to Office Blokes React. I'm Office Bloke Dave.
I'm Office Bloke Mike.
I'm Office Bloke Daz.
Together we are the Office Blokes.
Yep.
Aye.
We like to watch videos on the internet. We like people to watch us watch videos on the internet. And that's about that.
Yeah, good.
My mind's on something you just said. I can't get it out of my head now.
What was it?
What you were just saying about the rapper.
Oh, right, okay. Yeah. If anyone hasn't heard the song Guns Don't Kill People, Rappers Do by Goldie Looking Chain, go and have a listen, treat yourself. Welsh rap music.
Yeah, at its finest.
Anyway, Bill Burr tells Jerry Seinfeld why he loves his Prius.
Two of my favourite comedians.
Yeah.
I've never
Definitely
particularly...
Bill Burr. Yeah, Jerry Seinfeld, not seen as much of him.
Yeah, I've never... We've reacted to a bit and we've done a few clips of Seinfeld as well.
Well, done a lot, have we done?
No.
To be fair. I mean, I sort of
one
like
of the best
him.
sitcoms with Seinfeld.
Yeah.
And one of the best stand-ups, Jerry Seinfeld.
We need to do more.
I quite like him as a character when I've seen him on things.
It was hysterical. Yeah. Seinfeld was hysterical. Brilliant.
Is this the series where Seinfeld gets coffee with comedians or something?
I've seen that actually.
I think it's on Netflix. Well, it's Netflix as a joke, so it's going to be off Netflix.
Yeah, I've seen that one where it's like Seinfeld. He goes for a coffee. I can't remember what it's called though. It's
getting coffee with comedians or something like that.
I've seen it. Yeah.
Looks like it's in a cafe, so I'm guessing that's it.
Yeah, well, let's get into it. Bill Burr tells Jerry Seinfeld why he loves his Prius. You shouldn't talk about owning a Prius, should you? Just putting it out there.
Like everybody out here, I'm trying to develop a couple things, but whenever there's a conference call, I can't handle it. This is not a lie. I'm lying in bed at home, and I put the cell phone on speaker, and I throw the phone to the other side of the bed, and I just lie there like this. And I just wait for people to stop talking, and when they stop talking, I just go like, yeah, that sounds good. That's my waterboarding, a 45-minute conference call. You know what the worst is? Is when the phone call goes to end, and then that last person who hasn't talked the whole phone call chimes in, and you know what they're doing. They're like, holy shit, this phone call's gonna end, and I haven't said anything, and then you have to sit there and listen to it, and then...
That was you today.
I know.
Was it?
I've wrapped it all up. I'm like, yeah, okay, so I'll get back to you, mate. Yeah, all good. And then Dave was like, yeah, well, I'm like,
Yeah. What are you doing for the weekend then?
I had a weird one though and I could have got caught out by this. Luckily, it was a good meeting.
yeah.
Teams crashed on my laptop, and in fact, most of the apps on my laptop crashed.
Yeah.
I actually had to reboot it once. No, I didn't reboot it. Sorry, I had to like Control-Alt-Delete and reboot all the apps.
Yeah.
Teams was still running, so I was still on the meeting. You
didn't go off. You didn't go
could
off the
see
meeting.
me
I could
and
see
you could hear me.
Yeah.
But Teams was gone on my laptop, so I could have quite easily been like, "You fuck piece of shit."
What was funny, the guy we were talking, one of the guys we were talking to, when he was saying something, he kind of, it was like proper like suspect, because he kind of like he'd go like this on the, you're on the screen and he'd go, and then lean forward. Wouldn't he? He'd lean forward to the screen and go, "Listen, you haven't heard this, but he'd do it in a proper shady way." Yeah,
between you and me,
Between me
and the office I'm sat in, and everyone.
you can hear his office in the back.
Comment on it, you die 1,000 deaths. My other car is a Prius. So I love the Prius. Prius is the shit, though. It's like that friend that you never have an issue with. It's a Toyota. It always starts. It costs you like $28 to fill the tank.
Okay.
Somebody opens their door into it. You don't give a shit.
Have you checked around for your soul lately? Have you noticed your soul is gone?
Because I'm driving a Prius? Yeah, but I do all that.
Crushes the human spirit. It has no joy of life.
Damn it, I can't argue that. I can't argue any of that. You got this.
I think Bill Burr's got like a Ford F-150 as well, though.
Right.
Oh, is he?
So if he's driving a
Okay.
Prius, he does have something as well.
He's got some taste then in cars.
Yeah, he's not just
Right, okay.
completely, whipped.
Yeah.
Prius is just an Uber to me.
It is.
It's
Yeah.
just a very popular model
Yeah.
for an Uber over here.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I think pretty much all hybrids are either an Uber or a hypercar, because they've started doing hybrids in like supercars and hypercars.
Yeah.
There's no middle ground hybrid, is there really?
You can get I don't know, what would you class as middle ground, like a
Like a nice Beamer hybrid
Yeah.
or something.
don't they do that now? I think they do.
I'm not sure.
Yeah. Range Rover do a hybrid.
Do they?
Yeah.
But Priuses are just like, you've given up, haven't you, when you're driving
I think
a
so.
Prius?
Yeah.
Damn it, I can't argue that. I can't argue any of that. You got this ability to make me laugh and to ruin shit. all at the same time. And people for years have said he has an act about nothing. No, it isn't. You're not listening to him. You're not seeing the anger underneath these bits. This guy has contempt for humanity and for 90% of activities.
Oh my God.
One of my favorite things to see is a comic, especially someone who works clean, to still be able to see that same sort of rage. Like Brian Regan, you watch Brian Regan, people think it's goofy. It's like, no, this is an angry dude. The way he's telling this story is not the way he reacted when this happened to him. I'm telling you right now. I think everybody in that whole Northeast area,
Yeah.
they're just funny.
Philly, New York, and Boston.
I just think it's the ball breaking. It's like you grow up getting heckled. It's like you're sort of on stage and you just learn that whole get it off me and get it on to the next person, you know what I mean? Then you
Right.
learn other techniques, like I'll agree with it. I'll make fun of myself. I can use my hands, I can take it to the ground. It's like UFC of like getting
You're not worried that we're becoming this very gentle, respectful culture that the people won't be funny anymore.
I'm worried that every time I see a comedian apologize, just to end it, just because you took what I said seriously doesn't mean I now meant it. Like, you don't get to decide that, what, you're in my head and you know my intent? Like, if I'm saying something and I'm joking, I'm joking. This is the deal. Those people who get offended like that, if they want to see stand-up comedy, they should hire a comic for a private show and go, these are the topics you can talk about, these are the topics you don't. So you come in to the hostile environment of a comedy club and we get to say whatever we want. Like the amount of times they've shown clips, they'll be like, controversy at the Laugh Factory. And they show the bit and the whole crowd laughed. There was no controversy. One person got pissed, wrote a blog, it's a lazy journal story,
Right.
and then next thing you know, you're on a split screen, and you're sitting there talking to a blogger.
Everything tasting okay?
Yeah, it's delicious. I thought you were gonna complain.
This is not over medium, this is over easy.
Yeah, and this is just like right out of the chicken.
I'm gonna have to watch that.
Yeah, nice
I
one.
watched. I can't remember who was on it the other day. He turned up with somebody and he didn't have any money.
Really? You can't use that excuse nowadays when you can link a card to your phone as well.
I think it was just a part of it. You know,
Yeah,
there's a bit,
it's got to
the
be.
bit.
It's got to be.
But Seinfeld and Seinfeld's one of the funniest guys. Really is.
Yeah, we need to see more of him, definitely. Yeah, 'cause it's sort of it's a program that passed me by, Seinfeld, when it was out. sort of.
Same.
Absolutely brilliant.
But obviously heard of it. I mean, everyone else, but it's just I just don't know. Just never watched it really.
Yeah. It's one of them you'd like as well. You'd definitely like it.
Oh well, we've seen some clips, haven't we?
Yeah.
When we've been doing the reactions, we've seen some clips. It looks pretty good. So
I saw a
think I would
meme.
like it.
I saw a meme the other day that was from Seinfeld, and I never really watched it, but I know who they are because we did a few reactions, and it was what Disney's doing nowadays, and it showed Kramer leaning out of the car, and he was painting over the white lines on the street.
Yeah.
I thought that was pretty funny.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've never really got into it. I've never given it much of a chance either. Like Frasier was on TV at a certain time here.
Exactly. Yeah.
So was
It's miles better.
Well, Frasier, you picked Frasier up from Cheers as well, because obviously
It's
Cheers
miles
was
better.
good, and then
Yeah.
Is it?
Seinfeld's miles better than that.
Yeah.
Seinfeld's the best. Number one, I think.
But then
Right.
you've got what's Ray Romano's one?
Everybody loves Raymond.
Everybody Loves Raymond, and even
King
King
of
of
Queens,
Queens and
yeah.
stuff like
There's a
that.
few.
There was a run of them for about 2.5 hours in the morning, wasn't there?
Yeah.
So I watched loads of them, but if Seinfeld would have fit into that, I'd probably like it because I would have watched it.
Yeah. Same here. Yeah, definitely.
Get on it for sure.
Yeah.
Hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Guys.